is Dreaded Outcome 6. I have a game that I had bought, not right away when it first, released on the market. This was bought actually not terribly long ago, maybe a month or two ago. I don't remember exactly what date. I'm sure I could find it if I look at my purchases. But I don't even remember if when I purchased it, did I right away go on, or did I just leave this in my library before I actually downloaded it. I don't remember. But I have been working with it for a while. Both the Leon version and this Ada version. Now, I just unlocked the Ada version. What is it? The Extreme Knife? No, it's the Unbreakable. It's the Unbreakable. Not as quick, and it does not have as much power as Ada's normal, what she actually, when you first go into the game, you buy it, you download it, you go into it, and you start playing it. There is a alright, so we're going to go hardcore. I started one already, but you know what? I don't think I got very far. I'd taken some cold medicine, and it unfortunately made me drowsy. So I don't think that I got everything done, or didn't really go very far into the game. I wonder if I can unplug this controller. Okay. Sorry about that interruption. I had to get up and unplug my controller, and when I did, apparently it wasn't fully charged. Apparently not charged at all because it will not turn on. So I do have another controller. I just don't know how well it's going to work for this particular game, because like anything Call of Duty, the left stick, and it's a brand new controller. I just should have said, you know what, send it back. Got it off of Amazon, believe it or not. This guy here, Luis has always been somewhat of a drama queen, I guess you could say. He just, you know, looks the part.
Parece que me toca bailar, hermano.
I don't know. Maybe drama queen wouldn't really be the right word for him. He's very flamboyant. Like, look at him. Like, he's... I mean, like, look at that scene right there. Were you going to fight him or blow him? It's like, come on, dude. Like, really? Like, the mouth opened up. Like, he wasn't... I don't think he knew what he wanted to do with it. But, and look who shows up. Look at him.
Favorite, I believe.
She's not at all impressed by his
being tied up.
little sexual innuendo going on there.
Many thanks. You see, those annoying monks took everything from me.
Including the amber?
No. Cleverly hidden just before they grabbed me.
Well, then lead the way.
My pleasure. And here we go. This way.
Is it close?
Not exactly.
Yeah, he's
No amber, no deal. You know the terms.
We're good.
I wouldn't say that he was
I don't know.
gay necessarily. I just think he's just very over dramatical. There are people like that are very theatrical. They're usually people that you know, had participated in drama class in high school. They're just very, very theatrical people, and I think that's what the game designers over at Capcom. I was just going to say Konami. Capcom, I think, wanted originally for this character as more of a kind of a spoof, if you will. You know, he's very lighthearted. I don't see him as the heroic type. In fact, I don't want to do any spoiler alerts or anything like that for anybody that might be watching and had never played this, or maybe doesn't even own the game. But yeah, he's not the very heroic type. In fact, a lot of reason why he's here on this island is to make amends, is to right the wrongs that he actually participated in, him and his research team.
We'll meet up later.
He's a researcher.
Sorry, what kind of a man leaves a lady?
Well, don't worry about it. She's got you covered. More ways than one. All right.
Then we meet at the church. Let's not make it a funeral, eh?
This guy needs some serious manicuring on his freaking toenails. Looks like some dog toenails that I've seen. You know, they're just like standing there touching the floor. It's like, okay. Overall about this game, I have to say that it is done differently and very well. There's some minor gripes that I have with it. One being, I think they got a little bit lazy. Ooh, good one, good one. How come I'm not moving quickly? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. we're going to need to do something. Alright, this knife here is...
My eyes. What's...
Alright, now...
This is all in my head.
I should still have it. Yeah, there's a reason why they're doing this. Careful because excuse me. Wow, looks like we got each other. Alright, I'm about to do something. Got tired of fighting him. I mean, you know what? Let me just end this. Alright.
Stay gone.
So I'll go in there. All right. Just testing out my controllers. Oh, shit. All right. There was a, and I did not see him down there too, but there was a,
Control, come in. Louise
there
hit
was
the
a
amber,
guy,
but I
there was
sent you to retrieve it.
Oh God,
Do you
brain
copy?
fart.
I'm listening. Go on.
We ran into some unexpected trouble.
And? What will you do about it?
Louise is already en route to the church. I'm tracking him every step of the way.
Very well. Then I suggest you hurry.
Copy. Just need to confirm my route first. Heading out to get a visual of the area.
15 minutes already gone by. Like, haven't really done much of anything. Oops. Gotta do this shit first.
That's where I need to go.
Stick to the high ground. You have the means. Don't forget your mission. The Amber. Nothing else matters. Wrap this little tour up and bring it to me.
Understood. But maybe a little sightseeing first.
The Merchant. That's right. I wanted to wait until the cutscene stuffs were done. Fuck this up. Ultimately, gotta get over here. Fucker would move. Yeah, what? Somebody's
Things are heating up. I'll need to disable the catapults.
Uh-oh. I'm hoping to save those. Ooh, good one. That's had that, otherwise I'd be you guys are now officially finished. If I can make it over here. Oof. Nope, done. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over again with a new, but this time I'm going to go, I think there's going to be a, I don't know why I didn't notice him. I should have. Yeah, there's just no way I can do it. If there's somebody out there that's got better skill than me at this, then by all means, have at it. I wish you all the best. The best of luck, that is. But I've been playing this game for a while, and this is my first time. Not my first time starting this on hardcore, but my first time starting it on hardcore with, I mean, I haven't really done much to really start. I'm starting and then, not finishing. But it'll be my first time on hardcore with we can skip this bullshit.
And here we go.
Alright, so there should be somebody in here.
Not exactly.
Where I
but
can.
Safe.
No, Amber, no deal. You know the terms.
We're good. We're good.
No, he is not here.
I don't know.
All right, so yeah, there is none. That's why he's normally like sitting over here. I'm hoping that wasn't his chair he was sitting in, like when he's taking a break. But yeah, he's not here in hardcore. So I need to be.
We've got company. They're looking for us. But we're taking the high road. Got it?
Understood.
Up you go, Luis.
Arriba y listo.
Touch the ember. We'll meet up later.
No! Sorry, what kind of a man leaves a lady...
Shut the fuck up. He's stupid. No. Oh, I don't care. At this point, I'm just fucking around. I'm not even really serious about beating him. I'm probably going to go to a different game. Because, no, I'm not going to beat it on this. I consider myself, you know, an average game player. I wouldn't consider myself really an expert in any of them. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So yeah, I don't know. I was hoping to start. I was hoping to start like having, you know, my weapons at the beginning, my knife, everything that I've worked so hard for. Now I just don't want to bother. I mean, it's not worth it. The whole point of, for me anyway, of stepping up to the next difficulty is to be able to use those weapons to meet that difficulty. Not, you know, for this I might as well start off unassisted. You know, I mean, I have nothing, which is very disheartening. So yeah, when it gets like this, I am a little spoiled brat. I really am. You know, I want my way. I want certain things a certain way, and if I'm disappointed anyway, you know what? The whole project gets scratched, and that's it. We're done. Definitely unlocked it. Let me try something. Load game. So, in order for me to get, I don't understand something, like, if I'm starting Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. I'm not sure. Hold on. Alright, I would have had to have loaded a continued game, but on hardcore. Alright, I don't even know if that'll work. I have no idea. I've started one with Leon on hard, and I'm using all the same weapons. That's why I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. I started a new game, like brand new, like an idiot. Alright. Yes, we can skip this bullshit. Yes, here we go.
Here we go. This way.
Is it close?
Not exactly. But it's safe.
No, Amber, no deal. You know the terms.
We're good. We're good. What do you want with it anyway?
I don't know.
Now he's here.
You're sure to find something. Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
Don't ask me, because I don't know.
There's some things money can't buy. You can't go wrong with that. Will that be all then? Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you.
I don't need any of this other shit, to be honest.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
I've had the Punisher. I mean, it's a good-looking gun. It shoots holes, once it's fully upgraded.
Anytime.
Yes. All right, let's go do it. Oh yes, it is on hardcore. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I do apologize for that. Anybody know any Spanish? Anybody know anything these guys are saying? I don't know. I know some. I do know some Spanish myself, but I have no idea what they're saying. I know they're speaking either Spanish or a dialect of it.
Up you go, Luis.
Yeah, don't look so scared. I don't like those circle button things. It's like...
This is all me.
Yikes. Alright, so let's see what I can do.
Found you.
Much quicker. much quicker. Much cleaner. I don't know if the right word is spoiled. I'm not even sure if I used the right word to describe me. But, you know, when you work for, you know, when I worked for something, you know, it's like, wait a second, something's not right here. I should be able to go right into hardcore, because I know I did it with Leon, and I have a hardcore save right now. So I started getting a little bit fucked up in the head when, like, I'm like, why am I here? Like, okay, yeah, I don't know. So here we go. That's you know, it's almost tedious going after these little things and such to break them open, but I found, you know, playing the original one that and of course this one as well, that every little bit of whatever you pick up off the ground, or, you know, whatever you find, money, etc., it's going to help out, especially in hardcore. So yeah, there is looting in this that you have to do, unless you know cheat codes or something like that for this, or it gives you like infinite health, you know, then you don't have to worry about picking up anything.
Go on.
We ran into some unexpected trouble.
And? What will you do about it?
Louise is already en route to the church. I'm tracking him every step of the way.
Very well. Then I suggest you hurry.
I'm not a professional YouTuber, so
my route first.
I just wanted to say that, get that out there. I'm not. This is like, I made videos like this in the past before I hard reset my my PlayStation console. So
That's where I need to go.
Stick to the high ground. You have the means.
That looks dangerous. Better tread carefully.
you know, some of the corniest stuff that can be said in all of history is said in this game.
Nothing else matters. Wrap this little tour up and bring
That
it
could
to
be
me.
dangerous. Maybe I should tread carefully. It's like,
Maybe a
come
little
on.
sightseeing first.
I don't know what happened. It was supposed to just, I don't know. This is my first time using this knife, so
I'll need to disable the catapults.
maybe see how good this knife is. Pretty good, pretty good. A little slow on the reload, but definitely a powerful weapon. A little strange looking, but alright, so if I have this on, I should see it. Now I see it. Okay. Alright, so let's just go this way. Ooh, I don't know why I did that. I just like froze there. I don't know why. So I knew I was getting low, but I don't like using herbs unless I absolutely have to. So I chose just not to heal myself and just see if I could defeat them. And there was a couple of mistakes I made. The first one was trying to shoot them when they were running towards me, because that usually indicates I'm going to need to block them and then counter or parry. Either with a kick or something else. And I didn't do that, so that was my fault. So I'm just going to continue. I hate that this is such a slow loader. I mean, it's just ridiculously slow. You know, this is 2024 Capcom. Like, come on. Yeah, I know there's more to the game. I know. It's a bigger game. There's more to it. It's going to take longer. I understand, but still. You know, these graphics, you know, I've seen a lot better. I mean, they're okay. You know, you look at the grass, it sort of looks like grass, kind of. You know, you look at a Naughty Dog game, the graphics, in my opinion, are so much better. Although Capcom did do a really good job. Now let's see if I can do this again. Good. I may have just turned like that way or something like that, and then it came down like that. I may have just turned slightly. But this knife does work like any other knife in the game when it comes to doing this. I didn't know, because it looked to me at the time that I was right behind, but apparently I wasn't. I don't need anything here. Let me just continue doing what I'm going to do. Good. Well, I need to get over here anyway. Pretty much. Okay. What's he gonna do? It's got a nice shape to it. It's got a really, really nice shape. I don't like the handle on that knife. If you know knives like I do, that handle's going to be very, very uncomfortable in real life. I mean, if you have a gloved hand, then it's going to be a lot better, but good. He's down. But yes, a gloved hand is always going to, you know, help with any type of knife handle. But to can't do anything right now. But the way they have that handle, it's all right. You know, if the knife maker makes sure there's no 90-degree edges around that handle. I'm going to show it to you and explain What I mean by it, you know, I'm guessing, you know, as I close the cell. Oh, it's going to be over rivers.
Things are heating up. I'll need to disable the catapults.
Yeah. I'm ready to hang out here for a minute. Because I know there's people coming, that's why. Even one bullet in this particular gun is actually not going to be bad. Crunch time. Ooh. Over here now.
That did the trick.
How are they still making sounds after they're blown up? Oh, these guys are doing it.
I'm empty.
thought this usually gets blown up or something. I don't know. Maybe with Leon and I was going to say Sherry, like Sherry Birkin, but no, it's... now look at this. Look at this. See, this is what I mean by game development. Now watch her as she runs. Like, look at that. Like, she runs like a damn duck. You ever been behind a duck? Or some type of pheasant and watch them run? Like, yeah, her legs were actually... The way they had it, I don't know, maybe there was nothing they can do about it, or they didn't notice it, but they made her walk like a duck, at least there. That's the only place I actually noticed. I don't see it here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird run. I only noticed it in that one spot, though. I noticed too much. Alright, watch this shit. Now, ooh, got me again anyway. Alright. Well, the thing with these characters here is that they have a, like if they're knocked off balance or if they're injured, they take a moment to recover before you can shoot or do anything, which I'm not sure if that was a deliberate, I'm guessing that was deliberate on Capcom's part. I don't think it was necessary to do it. Does it add to the gameplay? In a sense, but it's also more annoying and aggravating than anything. I'll be honest. With that little, if that is even a design feature in this game. No, this is not the one. I have to pull this off and then. Alright, so apparently this other controller yeah, 54 minutes. And there comes this guy looking all creepy, stalking me and shit. Them red eyes, looking all evil. Alright, here we go. Shouldn't even gotten that death. Next, no. Because when you're on hardcore, you got to be careful about how many times you save. I don't know why Capcom has this thing, and they instituted it in probably all their games, like especially Resident Evil 2. You know, your amount of saves will depend on your score. Your score will depend on what you unlock. I think they need to get rid of that. That's nonsense.
So he wants me to retrieve the amber. An object of ill omen.
Make the game a little harder. Make the game a little more challenging. Because saving is a part of.
And who will pay its dark
I mean,
cost?
you know, saving is great.
Because in this world, someone always pays.
Oh, there she goes flying like I
There's no
don't
to ask
know
who or why. I understood that. Made my peace with it. Until that one night in Raccoon City.
Corniest
Changed
things.
everything.
Raccoon City. Here we go. Now they finally this was the this far into the game they're finally doing separate ways. Like wow, it's a good touch. I would have done it. You know, I would have had it a little bit go a little bit sooner, but this is fine. I just, you know, like, wow, you guys, and I thought this before when I played this. It's always the same thing.
Almost like the church.
But now I don't have to worry so much about doing those stupid contracts. I already got everything. Hey, Snuggles. What's up, girl? You alright? There you go. Boom. Alright. I see him. Nothing here. Did somebody spot me? I think somebody spotted me. This knife does alright. I think they could have coated it black like the other one. But yeah, I mean, not bad. It's unbreakable, so I don't got to worry about fixing the damn shit. Which means that's less money I'm going to have to pay, which means I'll have my infinite rocket launcher a little bit quicker. I'm not a speedrunner. I could do it if I wanted to, but I like to take my time and enjoy the game. I don't, I mean, I'm not a mouse going through a maze, Like, let's see how fast the mouse. Let me see how fast the mouse can move through the maze. That's what when I hear about speedrunners, especially YouTubers, like, yeah, that's what I think about. A little mice running through to see how fast he can get through the maze. It's just, it's ridiculous. But if you can do it under a certain time, there have been people that have done it relatively quickly. I have never tried. I'd like to, but I'm just, like I said, I don't know if I want to put forth that type of effort. Uh-oh.
What a warm welcome.
Ooh, good one. What else can we make here? I literally could not run, bro. Like, I literally, like, I got caught right fucking there, believe it or not. I got caught, and it's happened. It's happened before. But, you are not killing me, dude. I don't care if I have to use every damn orb or herb. You are not defeating me. What the fuck? How come I couldn't block that shit, bro? There we go. That was a block. That was a kick. They're like dead, and you hear them go, ooh. Like, I don't know if that's just a timing thing in their game, but yeah, Capcom fucked up there. That's right, Capcom, you fucked up right there. They're like dead, like they're already dead. They're like disappearing. You can still hear them going, oh. Yeah, Capcom fucked up. Shut up. They're probably, you know, any Capcom people, if they even look at this, I doubt it, but they'll be like, you know, like getting the,
I'm seeing quite the crowd here. I wonder what has them so riled up.
The president's daughter. Undoubtedly.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
I've read the file. I'll see what I can do.
If you shoot the birds, you may get a little bit of money or, you know, something small. I don't think I've ever gotten anything really of any great significance shooting them. The only time I really bother is when I come to that area. There's a bunch of them on the ground, and I'll throw a grenade and blow a bunch of them up so I get a bunch of stuff. But, or if I'm desperate, you know, if I'm desperate for, you know, if I need like stuff, you know, I'll go ahead and, it's so weird. Alright, let's go back to here. I don't know if I want to keep my crossbow or not. I mean, it's like par for course with Ada, but it's a lot of money. And I think an infinite rocket launcher might be better. I mean, I took the time to build it up. I used it. It does reload faster. But see, you need to keep arrows. And you have to save them up. right? And then you have extra space with the infinite. You just put it right there at the bottom of the the attaché case, and that's it. It's going to take up space, there's no doubt about it, probably 2 spaces. It's going to take up a lot of space, but you'll always have it right there as, like, if you need to get something done quick to move on, you're racing. I don't know if Capcom has it so that there's points deducted from your overall rating, A, B, C, D, or no, I guess it's F. I'm not sure how far the rating goes. I've never gotten anything like the... so far in this one, I haven't gotten anything under a B rating. Nothing. In all of my playtime in all of my games, I've gotten nothing under a B rating. No C, no D, no E. So I don't know how far down it goes. I remember the original Resident Evil 2. I think I got like a D rating or something. It was bad. I was like, fuck, man. I really put my all. I was an adult then. I was a young adult. How old was I? Like in my early... How old was I back when I got my first PlayStation? It was, I think I was like 22, 23 maybe? Or was I 20? I don't remember. I was young. I know I was at least in my 20s. Early 20s when I got my first PlayStation, and in my 50s now, so whew, man, that was a long fucking time ago. But yeah, I can remember being very pissed trying to get, like my first time playing it. It was very difficult. Let me see if I can show. All right, now if you look at this handle here, now it's one piece of steel. All right, you can see that it runs from the tip of the knife all the way to the end of the handle. They got a small hole for a lanyard that you could tie around your wrist, or a lanyard fob. Some people do it for decoration on the end of their knife, to make it, I don't know why they do it, but it's really stupid. But anyway, level max is 0.75 times 2, which I did not see that at first. It's indestructible time. Oh, I'm not understanding that. Is the max level like 0.75? Or it's just the indestructible powers times 2. Yeah, because that don't make no sense. Because the other knife is at 1.00, but the attack speed is up. See, the attack speed is 1.2, but it's indestructible. Anyway, let me get back to the handle. Now, the handle looks to be possibly a G10 material, some type of polymer plastic, most likely G10. Most knives today, they just come with either micarta handle scales or G10, and that's what that is. Now, the problem with this is that the handle scales are not matching up to the edges of the knife, and that can be very, very uncomfortable. Can I get it? Yes. See, that's the thickness of it. It's very, very thick. But you can see that from here that the handle scales are slightly smaller. That can be a problem if the steel in the handle is not rounded or curved. If it's sharp on the edges of that, when you're using your bare hand, that might be a little bit uncomfortable. Other than that, use gloves or take the handle scales off and just kind of get like a really, like a metal file and just try to like grind that edge down and then put the handle scales back up. Same thing with this side up here. Nothing worse than, you know, it is slight. It's not really that big, but you want to make sure that it's going to be comfortable. Other than that, this knife is wonderful. It's a great fighting knife. It's got a hollow grind and which looks like a swedge. And the reason why it's called a swedge is because it's a false edge. It does go in that direction, but it's not sharp. So it definitely is a better penetrator as far as like push cuts or stabs. It's definitely going to be a better penetrator. This is not a bushcraft type knife. You'd have to change the entire edge composition. You'd have to change the entire edge composition. This is not a chopper. This is not something you used to baton wood with. This is a fighter. It's not really a blocker. And it's got a very slight finger choil up here just under behind the blade. I would not put my finger there, although you can. I would keep my hands and fingers inside. There's a deep finger choil right on the other underside of the handle there. That's that deep area where you can stick your finger. That's called a finger choil on a knife. And it looks very comfortable to hold. For the most part, very thick. It's got a skull crusher, rock breaker, glass breaker, pommel or end of the knife. You get hit in the fucking head with that, you're gonna know it. I can tell you that. All right, so that's enough about the knife I can't even fucking say it today. Tortuga. Crap. All right, so I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to end this for right now, and I'm going to come back in about maybe an hour or so later and continue where I picked off or left off from. I'm going to continue where I left off from. All right.